also running. Now, here's Nunn. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Gafford. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's MP. He's got 5. 2022 brag a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Powell against Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now. And it's Wright missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
The drive by MP.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right against MP. Gafford trying to break free, and that one's good. Right.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
MP outside. Lets it go with a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the substitution ready for Dallas. Ken Burch is checked in for Morris. Mike Powell comes in for Christian Wood. Green, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And MP subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Wizards also changing it up. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Avdia. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. And it's Wright in for Monte Morris. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Ken Burch is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers was tremendous. He tallied 50 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 10 points in the game. Wizards trail by 15. Wright finds Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
MP, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Beal. And here is Wright. Back to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing. And the jumper is on the mark. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, Beal, so smooth.
MP outside. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but and so it's Dallas, looking at a 13-point lead.
The Wizards, 22. Oh,
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP's really making a difference here.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone, even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense. It used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Inside, Porzingis trying to get free. That's good from Beal on the assist from Kispert.
And Beal just taking it, all the contact, great momentum and balance on that play.
Here's MP, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Wood, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And a switcher also for Washington. Nunn's checked in. Morris against MP. The Mavericks pull it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David thanks. And MP throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Morris has got the ball here for Washington, trailing by 17. Now here's Kispert, guarded by Hardaway. Kuzma passes to Nunn. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Wood finds MP. Lets the 3 fly. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. Wright, the pass to Gafford. The kick out to Wright. Over MP. And it's Wright missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The 3 from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Mavs. Wright outside. And stolen by MP. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Nunn passes to Gafford. It's stolen by Morris. MP with it. Now right defender. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 14 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities. Okay. So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Kicks it to Wright. Shot to stop the run. Cans it from downtown. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP passes to Wood. MP outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Gafford. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Right from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league.
Substitution on the
Go for a
court.
different look here.
At the line for the
JaVale
Wizards.
McGee's checked in for Ken
Bradley
Burch.
Beal.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
One
comes
shot.
in for Dwight Powell. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Josh Green. And MP subbed in for Luka Doncic. And a switcher also for Washington. Kuzma's checked in. Free throw good. Beal.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
They've got JaVale McGee. Irving is out there with MP. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And they pick up 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. 19-point game. On the wing, Morris. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Monte Morris.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts. 32 points for MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here is Kispert. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Kuzma. Good. Nice job down low.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Here's MP. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for
yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap, we counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike Beasley, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up out the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody